The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild has been a long time in the making, but then if you're aiming for perfection, it's best to take your time. Luckily, delays to the game saw its release fall perfectly in line with the arrival of Nintendo Switch, and while this is a game very much built with Wii U in mind, there's something magical about playing on Nintendo's new console. The story of Breath of the Wild sees you once again take control of Link, who has been awakened from a long slumber to find out that Princess Zelda needs his help. Unfortunately for Link, he has lost his memory and is a pretty weakened version of himself. To this end, Link needs to pull himself together and find out what's happening in this beautiful and, it has to be said, huge open world. There's much exploring to do, plenty of secrets to find, and lots of surprises along the way, each of which make you wonder just how much better the experience could possibly be. Of course, Breath of the Wild isn't perfect, often frustrating you with overly difficult enemies, weapons that break after being used a few times, and slightly disappointing visuals when switching from your new Nintendo handheld to the big screen. But in all honesty, none of this really matters, because this is a game you will lose yourself in time and again. It's a wonderful adventure, full of action, puzzles and exploration, which will draw you in and never let go, not until you've explored every blade of grass there is to find. There's just so much to do in Breath of the Wild it's hard to know where to begin, and that's likely how you'll feel when you start the game up, since you can explore the vast lands in any way you like. You'll likely want to visit one of the 100 shrines which offer puzzles to solve in exchange for spirit orbs, exchanging 4 of which gains you hearts or an increased stamina bar. At the beginning, these shrines will also help improve your Sheikah slate, adding access to remote bombs, magnetism, the option to create ice blocks from water and stop time, all of which are made use of as you visit more challenging shrines. When starting out, you'll also gain a paraglider, which itself is crucial to get around the world, allowing you to glide down from the mountains and straight onto the many towers which open up yet another piece of the map. The towers become a crucial part of your adventure, as not only do they open up the map, but they also allow you to look out over the land below, scanning for new shrines to explore, towns, people or anything else of interest which catches your eye, and there's likely to be a lot. Whether you're looking over Zora's Domain, Death Mountain or one of the many forests, you'll always see something that draws your attention. While the main quest has you trying to save the world and is best left spoiler free, outside of this main adventure, Hyrule really is a beautiful place to be, with an endless amount of things to do. During my countless hours with the game so far, I've taught myself various recipes by experimenting with gathered ingredients, cooking up health-giving meals by the campfire. I've chased down horses to gain a faster way to travel, I've found mysterious ruins, a sword and a stone in the middle of the forest, and solved many puzzles. This is just scratching the surface though, with tons of enemies of various sizes to defeat, new people to meet and plenty of towns and villages to discover and explore. When it comes to survival, things are very challenging, meaning you'll likely get frustrated to begin with, as aforementioned, every weapon, bow and shield is perishable and prone to break after a few uses. This means you'll need to stock up on weapons and make sure to forage, allowing you to regain some health during battles, as it's inevitable you'll come close to dying on plenty of occasions. There are plenty of deadly enemies lying in wait for you, although it's not just enemies which can kill you, as carrying metal means you're prone to lightning, while cold and even heat within the environments will see your hearts take a hit should you not be well prepared. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is a wonderful game, it really is. Whether you head straight to the main quest or take your time to explore the wonderfully thought out and beautifully crafted lands, which offer plenty of surprises at every turn. Nintendo couldn't have launched Switch with a better game. In fact, even if it never launches another game for the system, it'd still be worth buying just to visit Hyrule.